What's going on, y'all? What's going on? All praise to the Most High. Let me get my logo up here real quick. Ah, y'all already know what this is. This is the Spit Your Truth podcast with your boy Abia and my brother James. We are in this mug just chilling, talking our shit, man. You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, all praise to the Most High. What's going on, bro? How you doing today? Let me turn this
Blessed,
music
bro.
down.
Blessed. Better than I deserve. That's for sure.
Hey, 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 you know what? At the end of the day, the Most High is just good like that to us, boy. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, he just good. My bad, y'all. Let me have it at least playing a little in the background. I don't know how to keep it just where at a minimum. Can you still hear it a little bit?
Mm-mm.
Okay, there it go. And I can change it throughout the. But yeah, though, what's up going on, everybody? Man, it's been a while since I did a podcast, man. Let me get put me and him on a big screen for right now. Hold on.
Big screen.
What's going on, family? How everybody doing, man? It's been a long, long time since I did a podcast, and I mean, I don't know, man. I just been focusing on the music. I've been focusing on a lot of little different things, trying to get my mind right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back. I'm here. All praise to the Most High, and yeah, we just sitting here chilling, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, what's going on, bro? How you said you're blessed by the best. I get that, man. Like
Better
sometimes
than
it
I
be like
deserve,
that.
man. Better than I deserve, bro. That's for
Right,
sure.
right. So how was your week, man? Like,
Spit Your Truth podcast.
how you
Long, bro.
doing for?
Long, man. The heat in Texas is no joke.
Oh wow,
It is no joke, bro. Um, and plus, like, um, what I do now is I'm an electrical apprentice, and
yeah,
working outside, bro, is no joke. So, hats off to the people who work outside. You know what I'm saying? Stay hydrated and may the Most High have you in His favor because it is not a joke when you outside. That's for sure, bro.
right, man. I bet, man. I work outside a little bit, but like it's like overnight, and
Yeah,
I unload the truck, and it be hot, man. I be like sweating wet, like you know what I'm saying, like not like real wet, but like good workout wet, like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. Definitely.
but yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, but other than that, like, what's been the temperature down there? Like in the high 90s, something like that, 80s? Because it's been like
Yeah, like
70, 80 here.
it'll start off like in the morning. So this whole week I've been going to work like at 5:30, and we
Yeah.
start in the morning. At 5:30, already in the 80s.
Damn.
Yeah. So by the time noon hits, it's like, bro, you tired of? We already in the hundreds, and we are getting cooked. I appreciate all that the Most High do, bro, but you know what I'm saying. There's some things that, hey, just come on, just give me a
yeah.
little
Like,
bit cooler
right.
temperatures. Don't throw me a cold front. Out here in
Like,
this 100 degree weather. Last week we were working on top of a canopy, and it was like 113 on top of the canopy,
whoa.
bro. Hot, bro. Hot. I just want a
Whoa.
cold front, bro. A
Hey,
little bit of shade,
113
something.
though.
Yeah, dude. It was terrible.
Hey, I ain't laughing at the circumstances. Just like I know that's coming here. Like we usually get hot weather like around July, from like July, like the end of June to early, early August. It used to be the whole summer, but for some odd reason, like our summers like it's only like 70 degrees here right now. Like
Oh,
70, 80 degrees. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like
that's beautiful weather, dog. I would take that over anything, bro. You know what though? But like there's certain people who like to work in the summer. I prefer to work in the winter.
Right.
Me personally, I prefer to work in the winter just because you can throw multiple layers and then you're gonna end up taking them off. You know what I'm saying? But in the summer, there's just no, you know, it's not for the weak-hearted when you work outside. So like I
Right.
said, hats off to the ones that work outside,
Yeah.
especially in those temperatures.
Man. Hey, it has been very hot here lately. Kind of unbearable for real for a lot of people across the nation. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, to stay hydrated. You know, if it's too hot, stay in the house. Like, just stay in the house. Like, especially if you ain't got to work or if you ain't working. If you ain't working and you outside and well, maybe you hustling trying to get it in. So I get it, but stay hydrated. Just stay hydrated because it's real out here, man. Like, definitely real. Like, and it can turn deadly in a matter of moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, real
Yeah.
quick. So, but
Bro,
yeah, man.
my kids, they went outside the other day, bro. They were outside for 15 minutes. Came back inside and said, "Dad, it's hot." I said, "I know." I said, "I know." And it's like 70 degrees outside. What you mean it's hot? Like there ain't no way you gonna come to me who's been outside 8, 10 hours a day and saying, "Hey, Dad, it's hot," when you've been outside 15.
And it's 70 degrees.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
70 degrees feel good up here,
Oh,
man.
dude.
Like, I got on sweatpants, like, but usually I could wear like some jean shorts or something like that. Like, but just got on a pair of nice sweatpants and a t-shirt. Like, it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, bro. That's crazy though, bro.
Hey, man. So I've been looking at how things been going, because I'm like a political, controversial type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Not always political, but like I look at what's going on in the world and in our country and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just a shift in in it seems like frustration and anger. Like, I think that I think that everybody is like pointing a finger at everybody, and it's like, how can we move forward? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can we move forward if even if we don't move forward as a collective nation of like people of like United States, like, but how can we move forward as our collective people? Like, you being, Latino, Mexican, me being Black American, white man, African man. How can we move forward? You think? You know what I'm saying? How do you think that we can move forward and get past certain constructs and make it better for our people and our country?
I think we gotta come to the realization, bro, that the political agenda, that's on TV is not what it is, bro. Because they want us to believe certain things. Of course, there's certain things going on in the world, but the political agenda that the government has got so many of us misconstrued, like at all. Like
Right.
everybody, it's got everybody throwing hate towards each other when it's not even. Bro, I did nothing to you. You get what I'm saying? And
Right.
it's not only the political, but then they draw religion to it. So then there's another whole can of worms that they opening up, and now you got everybody fighting because they want to put their 2 cents in. When the government at the end of the day is saying, "Ha ha, look at you dumbasses for doing this.
Right.
Y'all the ones who believe in it."
Yeah, these governments are messed up, man. Across the world, not just in the United States or Africa or Mexico, or it's across the world. Governments and corruption is a prevalent thing, and we have to learn how to fight against it. As a country of people, as a nation of people, we have to learn how to fight against that, man. Because systemic racism and oppression, it's everywhere. And I mean, unfortunately, it's the root people that do it, fortunately or unfortunately, are the Europeans. Like, you know what I'm saying? We have to be real. We when it comes to, and no slight to all my, all my white brothers and sisters that are cool. I'm talking about the ones that sit and lie in white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? They Those are the ones that need to be rooted out, and we, so we can know that because they ain't really did nothing as far as, well, they have done stuff, but immediately, you know what I'm saying, they haven't done anything that will warrant us to take them out or anything like that. But just identify, okay, we know who y'all are. We go stay clear of y'all go over there, do y'all thing, get out of our politics, get out of our government, get out of our foreign trades, our foreign relations, all that stuff. And we just build America like it's supposed to be, without uh without white supremacy. You know what I'm saying?
When do you think that was?
Think
Let's
what?
start. Let's start with that. When do you think America was that good?
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because that would be the real question. Figuring out when the timeline was good and figuring out how to get back to that timeline.
I would
Because there
say,
had to have been some point where it was good. It may not
yeah.
have been good for all of them,
Uh-huh.
right? Back in that time. And when I say all of them, I mean the people back in that time, all
Yeah.
races included. I'm not,
Right.
I'm not, you know, I'm not specifying races. I'm saying
Yeah.
everybody back then.
Well, the indigenous of the land of
Yeah,
Americas,
just
the Mexico, Central America, South America. Yeah, I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah. I'm
Uh,
just in general. I'm saying as America, when was it good?
Before colonization, I would say, I didn't live back then. We don't have a lot of records to say that the form of life or the way of life, but it just seems like before colonization, everybody, because when they came over here, they didn't come to people that was like living in huts and mud huts, and they came to towns and cities and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like when the Tajinos, your ancestors, when they was down in Mexico, they didn't go to teepees and huts and shit. No, they came to towns and cities that were already had infrastructure that were built up, and people were thriving and living. It was because the colonizer came, seeing something that he could take advantage of, because we are a loving people, as you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We are the indigenous of America. We are very of the Americas. Let me say that the indigenous of America are very loving people. That's why they say that Western mindset, that comes from us. You know what I'm saying? That comes from us. And we like the Western mindset that they think is, because it's colonization, post-colonization, but pre-colonization, we were getting along. We might have had wars and stuff like that, but people don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it
Okay,
was
so then the question of it would be, when after colonization, when we have records, would you say that it was good? Because there has to have been a time where it had been good, bro. We can't just say it's all been bad.
yeah, but
You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, good.
Because
Okay,
look, when I was a kid, it wasn't bad. You didn't see race. You know what I'm saying? You knew that was the dude who lived right next to you. You knew his mama was black. You knew this dude over here, and I'm talking about in the projects. You knew this guy over here, he was white, but we didn't care about that shit. It was, these are my friends, these are my neighbors, we all get along. So
right.
there had to have been a time when it wasn't
When it was good
that
for
bad.
who? That's the thing. Good for
Yeah,
who?
I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it was good for me as a
I
kid.
feel you. Yeah, I
You know what I'm
get
saying? It
you.
was good it was
So,
good for me as a
so,
kid, bro.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. When I was younger, and this is no slight to nobody, I'm just gonna be real. When I was younger, it wasn't as many Africans, Mexicans, Latinos. It wasn't a many. I didn't go to school with y'all. I'm just gonna be real. Like
Yeah.
it was us and black and white folks. When I went to school in the 90s, and you know what I'm saying? And it was only like to the late 90s. Like I would say like 97, 98. That's when we started to see an influx of, and it was what it was called then was what was it called? The student that comes from and studies abroad, and Trent
Like
and and we send one over there, they send one over here, we send one over there. That's what it was.
the foreign exchange student.
Yep, foreign exchange. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was at first, and it was a good thing because like people were coming over here, we were like learning different cultures, and it was like a beautiful thing. Like and I can say that, you know, like foreigners have contributed a decent amount. They have contributed a decent amount, I say, to American culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it is a melting pot, but we just gotta be real. When we think about America and American culture, y'all already know who y'all think about. Like it ain't the white man. Like we just gonna be real. It's just not the white man. You know what I'm saying? When you think about American culture, you be like, oh, the American blacks, like hip hop, this, the food, that, this and that, like hamburgers, hot dogs. That's American black culture for real. You know what I'm saying? But I can say that when I was younger, it racism still was there. Like, like I've always endured racism all my life. And now it's not just the white man. You know what I'm saying? It's also the white woman and certain pockets of immigrants that follow that white supremacist, you know what I'm saying, ideology. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say that all immigrants are like that. I can't say that because I have met some good ones that really rock with us, that practice group economics. You know what I'm saying? That intermarry within us, and you know what I'm saying? And when I say immigrants, I'm not talking about the indigenous of the Americas and Mexico. I'm not talking y'all. We're not foreigners. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm talking about people that come to our continent, our continents that didn't originate here. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know, I can't say that America has like the USA. Let me say that. I can't say that USA has been good post colonization. I just can't see it, especially now. Like I just can't see it. Like we have black, brown, we have dealt with the red and the white man for, you know what I'm saying? Like real shit. When I say the red and the white, I'm talking about them natives because they always sided with white supremacy, but against us. You know what I'm saying? And they were never from here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't seen a time that it was good for my people. Like that 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 we had a leg up, that you know what I'm saying? I think that it's better now than what it was before because we're more unified. We have, you know, we every nation of people has they coon motherfuckers, right? You know what I'm saying? But we I think that we are starting to come back to solidarity and starting to unite, and then when we do that within each other, within ourselves, then we can start to, you know, focus on bridging the gap with other nations. But we have to fix ourselves, and that's one thing that I feel like that that everybody in America that's in the United States, when we saying that we not gonna do this, we go do this, we go stick together, it's like, oh, they racist, they this, they that, and it's like, why? Like everybody else practice group economics, everybody else practice group economics in the United States, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, but as long as we don't do it, it's like, you know what I'm saying? As long as we own what the stereotypical, what the white man has, what the white supremacy. I'm gonna just say that because it's a difference between the two. What white supremacy has put out there against us and put the stereotypes. As long as we don't sway from that, then it's a problem. Once we start to elevate our minds, it's starting to be different, and then we can like, okay, my Mexican brother, my Latino brother, my Caribbean brother. You know what I'm saying? But we can't say that now, and we can't be like that all the way until we fix what's going on within our communities. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else has the right to do that. Everybody else has the right to do that, but it just seems like when we do it, it's an issue, and that's why I say what was it great, like, because it's been certain times, like, I ain't gonna lie, like the last 10 years, America's been great for immigrants. You know what I'm saying? It's been great for them, bro. Like, we've been going through it. You know what I'm saying? We black and brown been going through it, bro. Like, so it's like I I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to
So
figure out. Like,
so then how are we able to get, and this is what, I don't talk politics shop with anybody outside of, I guess, this podcast, right? I just don't.
right.
I mean, there's too much to try to keep up with. It's very
Yeah,
hard to, if you don't
definitely.
got a pinky toe in, you lost from the outside in. You just completely lost. So I try not to keep up with it because I'm all the way lost. I don't have Facebook. I don't have TikTok. I don't have Instagram. I don't have none of that. So it's hard for me to stay up to
Right.
date with everything that's going on,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
when history, or when history gets brought up.
yeah.
Then I'm all the way cooked. But how do you think that would be possible if our own people, right? I'm talking about Hispanics with Hispanics and blacks with blacks, right? How would that be possible to fix it if we stay focused on the white man?
Well, the thing
See,
about it
because
is,
that's and I'll say this, and the reason why I phrase it like that is because some, not all, there's some people more than others who focus solely on
mm-hmm,
how the white man keeps them down,
right,
blacks and browns included, right? And instead of saying, okay, hold on, this is what's wrong with our community, with our own community. Let me go ahead and focus on fixing it.
right,
We want to focus on the white man. It's not fair because he keeps me down.
right.
Instead of focusing on, okay, I don't have much room to build, but the Most High gave me some room to build. So instead of focusing on what the next man doing, let me go ahead and build.
And I think
I
that's what a lot of us have been doing. Like, because honestly, white supremacy is like bullshit for real. Like, it's bullshit.
I
We
mean,
can overcome that shit ASAP. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I
But
mean,
the thing of it is that we have to, like you said, we have to work and build within our communities and strengthen our communities and the trust and the belief in each other. Because if I can't believe that you go have my back when it's time to get down, then I'm gonna be side eyeing you every time I see you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm not gonna be able to deal business with you because I don't believe you. Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, the Most High told you not to trust nobody. You only trust Him. So I trust the Most High. I believe my brother
yeah,
because I believe you by your actions, by your words, and all that. So if
yeah,
you are moving in that type of way, then yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I feel you, bro. We definitely have, like, and a lot of us have, like, because it's like we only think about the white supremacy when they be bringing up when they be trying to try they little race baiting and shit, like, because that's what they've been doing here lately. And
yeah,
it's been some real, they've been, whoa, white supremacists, they some funny motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna tell you, y'all some funny motherfuckers, man. Like, after the whole what's his name, Carmelo Anthony thing, they had the father come out and say all that stuff online, right? But one thing that I noticed that he said, he was like, man, and y'all like we're the Indians and y'all that's been one of our number one claim here lately that we are the indigenous of the people. And why would he say that if that didn't have nothing to do with what Carmelo Anthony was going through? Race baiting. They was trying to race bait us. I'm like, they crazy, man. Like they boy, but we don't even think about it. We've been thinking about, because Juneteenth was yesterday. Shout out to everybody, Juneteenth, my brothers, all praise. Like the Most High allowed us to enjoy it, and we definitely came together in multiple cities, and even in the point of origin, Texas. You know what I'm saying? So we we definitely have been focusing on us. We definitely been focusing on us. We definitely been focusing on building our communities back, being stronger, and having that communal. Because I could remember when I was younger, and any zillennial can attest to this. Like when we was younger, like, and you was out in the street messing up and doing stuff, and your next door neighbor seen you, or somebody that was cool with your mama or daddy seen you, you got that ass whooped, like out front, like off top. It was on site. You fucking up outside because you represent your mama and your daddy. So that ass was whooped. You know what I'm saying? And then they took you home to where either your mama or your daddy whipped your ass, because not only was you misrepresenting them, but you had the elder or the person that had to whip your ass initially whip your ass. You know what I'm saying? We used to get beat in school and everything. We used to get whoopings in school, and that shit raised it was a lot of trauma, but it raised a strong generation of people that now it's like I'm looking at shit like, man, people be like, I don't understand internet bullying for real. I know it's a big thing, and I know it happens, but me personally, bro, I don't, because I grew up in an era where it wasn't like I had to fight my bully. My bully was in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to get on the computer and get bullied by a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to the bullied me, and I got tired of shit, and I whipped his ass. But I get it now. Times are changed. Times are changed. But I definitely think that a lot of us have been like thinking about ourselves. I seen a lot of the Latin and the Hispanic community, even though that's not like a ethnic marker or a people, but we just go say that for the sake of the argument. Uh, I see a lot of them, like, you know what I'm saying, starting to come together and be more communal, and you know what I'm saying, squashing certain beefs, and you know what I'm saying. Like I see it all the time, so I'm like, well, we all need to do that too. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it'd be a beautiful thing if we did. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it is though. But yeah, you're
Do
right, bro.
do
Like,
you do do you think it could be done?
yeah, yeah.
I think so, right? Because as of lately, me and my wife, we were getting into basketball, right? I'm not a huge basketball fan. I don't really, I don't got a team. I don't really understand it, right? But when I look on TV while we're watching the game, when it's the Spurs versus the Knicks, right? You're able to see every shade of color of person in that stand cheering
Mm-hmm.
for the team right there.
Yeah.
And then you got the Spurs fans going outside and getting their ass whooped by every shade of color by the New Yorkers. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Man,
like
the New Yorkers don't fucking play.
it,
They
but
ain't
but that's
play.
my point though. You know what I'm saying? If it can get down to where you defending your team, right, and beating the shit out of the next man because he's part of the other team,
No,
can't you do that in life in general?
because
Why we
we
gotta
can't
wait
find a
till,
common ground.
you know what I'm saying? Like, why can't we use our our basketball teams as common ground and say, hey, look, bro, I got no hate towards you. I just know you like the Knicks. I like the Knicks. Let's be on our way. Like we ain't gotta do all this other bullshit. There was police officers that were in that crowd. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? There was criminals who were in that crowd. There was thugs that were in that crowd. There was YNs that were in that crowd. There was
Yep.
every shade of person
Everybody.
in that crowd, bro.
Yeah.
And they
Banging.
all came together. It did not matter who you were, your financial status. Of course, you got the different sections and shit like that. But at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, everybody was there off of one purpose. Why can't we take that same mentality of we here for the one purpose and let's kumbaya it for the sake of the one purpose?
You want to
But we
know
can
why,
do it for
bro?
everything else, but we can't
Because
do it for we can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought about that. I thought about that. It had me thinking,
I'm gonna
like,
tell you
damn.
why. I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm 44 years old, bro. Like I done seen a lot of shit in my 44 years of life, right? But one thing I do see is that, and I do understand and know that violence unifies people. Violence. When it's time to get violent and get buck, people be like, man, you could be fight. You could have just fought this motherfucker yesterday. But when we got a common enemy and we got to get buck,
Yeah.
man, I ain't even thinking about that, bro. Like, we squash that beat. We get back to that shit tomorrow. Let's fuck these motherfuckers up. And
Yeah.
and it's a sad thing that we can't come together in peace. But I can't say that because in the 60s and the 70s with the Black Panthers, the Black Panthers were, at first it was a black American black thing first. For the first, like, I would say like the first 10, 15 years of it. And then after that, they started incorporating brown, and then they even had the White Panthers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so we've always tried to be in the fray with, you know what I'm saying, the people that was, a part of this land. You know what I'm saying? We've always like been like, okay, we got the common enemy. Even the white man, because when I say the white man, I mean the people that are cool, that ain't been passed down that baby boomer racism and the Gen X racism, because Gen Xers are still racist too. Some Gen Xers are racist as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I know my aunt, she like Grace, like, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I remember, like, with the well, I wasn't born in, but I can remember seeing stories, documentaries of, Fred Hampton and Hugh P. Newton and all the other brothers, Black Panthers. They had organizations. That's where that Rainbow Coalition came from. Fred Hampton. You know what I'm saying? And it was a bunch of people, bunch of different nationalities. It was black, brown, and white. And they fought together against systemic oppression and racism. And it was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. And that's when they started, like, after that, because, like in 1950, like I think it was like 1950, that's when they had the Immigration Act. And they started, like, because we fought to get people, the white man ain't want people over here. We like, nah, we want everybody over this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? We wanted everybody to come because that's how we are. We just come and eat good with us. Like, come and help us build. We done built a foundation.
Yeah.
It ain't like we asked y'all to come and build a foundation or infrastructure. It's already here. We done did that. Just come and help us build the house now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful thing, man. But I think now that, and I just got to keep on taking it back to white supremacy, man. They seen how powerful we was together, man. And when we got together, like they put certain things in the fray, like crack, like, you know what I'm saying, certain controlled substance and not just cocaine, but alcohol, just rap music. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, rap music is like a real detriment to the black and brown. You know what I'm saying? It got so bad.
I think I want to stay on that point, but I think rap music now.
Yeah.
I think the rap music now
is
doing the most detriment to the generation, because I was a fan of hip hop when it was hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And hip hop united everyone. It didn't matter if you were black, brown, white. It didn't matter. Asians. You know what I'm saying? When hip hop was hip hop at its core,
Mm-hmm.
it did not matter. That brought people together.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know
In
what I'm
the,
saying?
in
And
the two
you didn't
thousands.
get that. You didn't get that. Hey, you white, you can't listen to that. You
Yep.
didn't get that. Hey, you're not from here, you can't listen to that,
Yep. Yep.
bro. If NWA started playing, bro, you were bobbing your head. If you heard the Biggie
Everybody
record, you were singing
bad.
along with it. It was all the
Well,
dream. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It was so relatable. But I think the
Mm-hmm.
hip hop, the rap now, I'm not gonna call it hip hop, right? Because we want to stay hip hop as its true essence. But
Yeah.
rap now,
Right.
this garbage that they call rap now, I think it's so it's detrimental
Yeah.
to
Yeah. You right.
everybody now.
You right. You right. And I
Like
think
what?
that. Go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead, go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead. No, you got it, bro. Go ahead.
Like why I gotta hear what shade of pink your hoo ha is? Like I, why you know what I'm saying? Like why you gotta be out here proud in the streets that you got bucked by 50 dudes? You know what I'm saying? Because you a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like why you gotta why do the wines gotta be out here? You know, acting tough 24/7, and every song they listen to is about doing drugs and carrying guns, murdering people. It's like, who is that good
Right.
for? If
Right.
we in the same car and we listening to the same music, eventually something outside of the spectrum of music is gonna piss us off, and we're gonna start arguing
Yep.
for no reason, bro.
Yep. Yep.
It's just
Yep.
sonically that's how it's built now.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic, because it goes back. Kanye West said it best. 808s and heartbreaks was sonically made to make you feel sad.
Damn.
Sonic. All this shit now that they're doing the same thing is to keep people on low vibrations so they don't know which way to look. But the ones who don't listen to it, right? The ones who don't pay attention to it as deep, we know which way to look. You know what I'm saying? Because we're the unks of the, you know what I'm saying, of the generation. We the unks because they're like, bro, that shit is ass. Like
Right.
what you talking about? You know who this is? You know that's Pac on the radio? You know that's Easy on the radio? You know that's Ice Cube? You know that's the Chronicle on the radio? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know that's Andre 3000, Outkast, that's early Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like, but instead they want to listen to the music that we was listening to, and they say that shit is ass because it's just sonically it was meant to uplift. It was meant to uplift. This shit now is just meant to keep you down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, I cannot stand um like Lil Durk and King Von, like that kind of music. Sonically, I can't listen to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My oldest son, he listens to Juice World, bro. I can't stand that shit. Like it's just it there's something about it that just doesn't sound good.
Yeah. It just ain't good music. They ain't talking
It's
about nothing, and the beat just it's tuned to a different tune, man. I can't. Yeah, I can't listen to that stuff either, man. For real. Like, and I get you, man. Like, hip hop was different. Rap was different back in our day. You know what I'm saying? Because it may have been gangster rap, and they may have been talking about this and that, but they was talking about what was going on in their communities. They
yeah,
was talking about what the real shit that was happening in their communities, just bringing it to the tracks. That's all
yeah,
NWA was. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a
yeah.
lot of gangster rappers. But now they like these niggas ain't gangsters. I don't know what they is, man. Like a lot of them homosexuals for real. Like I'm gonna just say a lot of y'all homosexuals, like for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know y'all just ashamed of it because y'all wear them tight ass clothes. And then y'all be all on the video with tight ass
Hey,
pants on and your underwear down and your shirt off. Like, I don't want to see that.
bro,
I don't want to see it.
you got 25 YNs, bro, in the same room. shooting a music video. Everybody got guns with no shirts and sweaty and
No
shit.
shirt.
Bro,
And then,
looking like they come from a Diddy party, bro.
and
All
then he got
sweaty as shit.
right. Then they got that one guy in the back in the corner with the hoodie and the pool shiesty on. Like, man, get this stop. Why do y'all just go to
This,
school?
bro.
A lot of y'all smart. A lot of y'all nerds for real, man. Like, and there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. A lot of y'all nerds. A lot of y'all some intelligent men and little young men and young women. A lot of y'all are. Y'all just it's just not cool nowadays to be smart. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be an idiot. I mean, and it sucks, man, because like my our children got to grow up in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like our children got to grow up in that and see this. Like when you look at guys like 6ix9ine, like how did he make money just yelling over tracks? I listened to one of his songs. I just like, man, this shit is trash. Like I
But you
can't
know what though,
understand.
bro? You know what though? There was an interview he did, and he himself said, "Bro, my music was ass. I did that shit for fun. Like it didn't make any sense what I was saying. He still fell for it. They still fell for it, and I made millions off of it. So he knew when he was laying the record that his shit was ass. He already knew it, but he just said, "I'm gonna do it anyways, and let's see if it happens."
And yeah, but you know what? I can say we have been getting a revitalization of hip hop with the new Nas and what's his name? DJ Premier album. The clips came back out with they joint. You know what I'm saying? We got Juvenile dropping his stuff, like BG dropped another one, like we got the No Limit Soldiers on tour, and you know what I'm saying? We got people of our era re-releasing music and using the internet to, you know what I'm saying, to I know everybody getting clicks and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, but it's like it's adding an extra like nostalgic point to hip hop now in the era, like, but like a lot of these guys, uh-oh, I was
Nah,
gonna
you
say
good, you
it
good.
like that sounds like one of those nuclear fallout bomb
Nah,
joints,
nah, nah,
like
nah.
man, get to the basement.
Nah, but I see what you're saying, but the issue that lies with older artists, right? Like the people who we grew up on,
Right.
is when they start trying to be young again. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to keep up with with all the new artists that are
like
coming out.
Jim, like Jim
Y-
Jones.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but here's my thing though. Not everybody does it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
When you get Styles P on the track, you don't hear anybody. You don't hear anybody style other than Styles P.
Segway. Go
When
ahead, bro.
when you when you get a Jada verse,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? When you get a verse from Jadakiss, you don't hear nobody else style other than
Hmm.
Jadakiss.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? When you get um a Jay-Z verse, you know who it is. You not
right,
saying, I think I heard one of the young cats do this flow. No, it's gonna be Jay-Z.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
I think that's the issue. When you got Jim Jones trying to do what the young cats are doing, it's just like, bro, this is your chance to come back.
right.
Don't I'm gonna be your homie, and I'm gonna be the real one in the room. Cut that shit out.
Yeah, like nigga, why do you got bedazzled pants and shirts on and you over 40? Like,
Like, I mean, that goes for everybody too. Like, bro, Will Smith coming back and trying to do music, bro. Like, stay acting. Don't don't do this. This is not you anymore, bro.
well,
Get jiggy with it
granted,
was cool when it
yeah,
was there,
yeah.
but
It's a big hit.
you know what I'm saying?
I
It's
mean,
just it's not you.
granted, man, like I can say Will Smith got bars. Will Smith got bars.
When
But
he wants to.
yeah, but the thing of it is that he's not relevant anymore, and he been acting too much for anybody to even take him serious as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
go do iRobot 2 or something, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I disagree with that though, because I've
Mm,
heard songs that I can't think of the names off the top of my head, but I've heard songs that he's done with like there's this one, I can't think of the name, but it was with the Spanish artist and he went in. You know what I'm saying? Like when he wants to go in, he could do it.
right.
But don't try to give me Will Smith the battle rapper. Like let's not go on a podcast.
No,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
right.
And
Don't do that.
let's not tell Chris Rock, if you want to see me on a stage, come see me on a stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, just stay in your seat, bro. Like, don't ain't nobody stay on the stage of acting. Don't do anything else. And I
Right.
think it made him look worse because he was defending his wife's actions, or his ex-wife's actions, when everybody knew she was wrong for doing it.
See, this is when you say this is when it's like sympathy at its finest, right?
Yeah.
And he Will Smith was such a big public actor, public face. He's a household name, just like Snoop. So he had to save his persona. Like he had to do something to save his persona, but it made him look weak because you smacking Chris Rock out of everybody. I would have smacked Tony Rock before I smacked Chris Rock. Like Tony Rock got more of a heart than him, even though he ain't funny as his brother. But I'd have slapped him before I slapped fucking Chris Rock. Like what the hell, Chris? Me slapping Chris Rock is go get me
Yeah.
clowned, like clowned. So he had to do that, and then the fact that his wife openly came out and said I had a sexual wooty woo. August Alsina, this and this and that, wooty woo. Got on the red table, was talking about it, and like she was just doing too. That's when some black women just be too fucking wrong and be doing too much, and they need their ass whooped. Jada Pickett needed her ass whooped for taking that man through what she took him through, whatever they was going through in their house publicly, privately. She did not have to bring that shit public and embarrass that man like that. She did exactly what she wanted to do, and I think that she actually was like she was set to do it, to try to destroy Will Smith, because Will Smith he's a big actor. He like almost Denzel. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was up there with
Nah,
no, I'm about to tell you, he was almost up there with
nah.
Denzel money, like getting per movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was up there.
yeah.
He was up there.
But I would say that, but I don't see Denzel smacking the shit out of Chris Rock.
Nah, hell
You don't
nah.
see you
Denzel
don't
ain't gonna
see
do that.
you don't see that foolery with Denzel.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And um, like I think it was worse when he went on the Red Table or whatever show it was, and he was like, "I get the reason why you did what you did, and babe, it's okay."
Sympathy.
I think that's what fucked it up, because then you're looking at it and it's like, okay, so who's at fault at the end of the day? Are we gonna put all of Jada Pickett's um all the information she gave? Are we gonna pin it on Will, or are we gonna say, hey Will, you a man, bro? You took that L. Stand the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a man. Because when we go through hardship, as people who don't have public platforms, we have to pick up our boots. We got to strap up our bootstraps, pick up our head, and go back to work. You know what I'm saying? But it made him look so much worse when he said, "Yes, Queen, I feel you. I understand. You don't worry, honey. It didn't matter if you were screaming that man's name. I still love you."
I still love you.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Even though
saying?
you
All right,
ain't gonna
honey,
never
boom, boom.
scream my name. I
No, you know what
still
I'm
love
saying?
you.
Like that shit is dumb. It made him look so bad for
Man,
not just for black men and men in general. Because in the public eye, we said that what he did, let's say that was a good thing. In the public eye, what he did was exactly how a man is supposed to handle that situation.
Boy,
Fuck
it was
no.
some man, it was some sisters loving the fact that he agreed with that and he forgave her. I'm like, see, look, that's foolishness.
How
Why am
many
I go?
women, yo, how many women after seeing what he did went to their man and said, babe, this is what a man is supposed to do. How many women,
A bunch,
black,
probably.
brown, white women, it didn't matter what color, how many women do you think tried that bullshit with their man?
But no, the real question is how many men actually went for it. Like, yeah, you right, you right, you
Yeah.
right.
And then their women are coming out exposing the truth. Hey, you know what? I've been seeing Tony on Thursdays while you working the overnight shift. You know what I'm saying, on your bed because I just wasn't happy for the very longest. And
And
he's
now he
like,
ready to
oh,
kill
okay,
her
babe.
ass.
Hey, babe, it's okay. I get it. I understand. Will Smith did it. I'm gonna be your Will Smith to your Jada. I got you.
Like, I got you. This
That
this
shit is
this
crazy.
this making wear a condom.
No, they were like, no, he don't even have to do it. They gonna be cucks and they just gonna be sitting in the corner watching that shit.
Man, no.
Hey,
No.
the his wife, you know what I'm saying? Their wives went to the dude and they said, hey, can you install some cameras so I can see that shit when I get home from working my overnight shift to just see how it is so I can know?
Right,
That's the kind of conversation that they were having when he pulled that shit.
man. You actually know somebody that went for that type stuff, bro?
Fuck no.
I'm about to say, like, man, you need
No,
to
bro,
you
like,
and him don't need to be friends no more.
no, hell no, bro. That ain't the type of dude who I need to have in my corner at all. It's like, bro, if that's the kind of shit that you went for, bro, I'm completely. We can't be
Flabbergasted.
friends. We can't
Hell
be friends.
nah.
I block. Go ahead and block me. Don't ever call my phone. I ain't gonna see you at the Christmas party. Stay home.
Yeah, because you gonna be bringing that sympathy around me, around
Yeah.
my son. Nah, nah. We not about to be no. Nah, we not about to play those games. So yeah, I feel you on that, bro. We ain't even playing those games. Like, man, people
But
are crazy though, man.
I think it's part of this whole. I really think, bro, when they started allowing bullying, right? Like we can't be bullying kids no more and shit like that. I think that's when the real problem started, bro. Like when kids stopped getting bullied ever. Like
Why you say that?
because I think, all right, our generation, did you get bullied as a kid?
Yeah,
Right? I got bullied as a kid too. It built character and it made us who we are today. At a certain time, at a certain point in our lives, it was like, all right, I'm tired of getting bullied. I'm gonna start throwing these hands. Just leave me the fuck alone.
right.
Right? It was that one kid who was sitting in the corner who got tired of it and just fucking body slammed the one white kid who was just picking on him constantly. It was that kind of moment in our lives. But I think now nobody can get bullied and it doesn't help anybody. It just makes the younger generation weak. It's like,
Mm,
oh, you called me a name, you hurt my feelings. Now I
right,
gotta go. Now I gotta go inflict self harm because my insides feel yucky. Like that kind of
man.
bullshit.
Say that sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt me.
You
Shit
know what I'm saying?
ain't that
That
ain't
kind
nothing no
that
more.
kind of shit. That kind of shit that we grew up on was the real shit that made us and gave us what we have today. As far as, hey man, I know you hurt, right? I know you and your girl y'all broke up yesterday. I know you hurting, but bro, my bills still due next week. I still got to get my ass back in the gym and take care of it. Like I can't just lay on my bed and cry a whole fucking 24 hours, 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta get back after it. But I
Right.
think now this younger generation, they don't get none of that. and it's to the point where it's like any little thing sets him off. I saw this one video where this dude was complaining because he had to work an 8-hour shift when he could only work a 4-hour shift at Starbucks, and he was fucking devastated. They made
So
him stay. They made him stay later, and he fucking quit.
because he had to stay a four extra hours.
He had to work a whole 8-hour shift, but when they told him that, because he's usually working 4 hours, he's part timer. When they say, "Hey man, we need you to put in a fucking full timer shift today because we need the help," he's like, "Nah, I can't do it. You hurt my feelings. I can't stand it. Boo hoo. I quit." And I think that's the issue now. When any fucking thing doesn't go in the way that people expect, and it's not fucking all perfect, then that's when it's like, I can't deal with it. I'm gonna go cry in my room. I'll be back next week
Right.
when I get my feelings together, when I can stand to look at you.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of like that's but I think the whole bullying thing, I think that's a big part of it, bro. There's a lot of
Mm.
people that I know that say my this whole not no bullying thing, it kind of messes up. It messes up kids because it
Damn.
doesn't help them. It doesn't help them build a backbone.
So basically it was a part of society that really needed to help shape kids and shape. I get what you're saying now, bro. Cause yeah, we a lot tougher than these children. Like when I was
Because
like, yeah, we a lot tougher than theirs.
because it's like kids nowadays. So look, my wife turned me on to this white peach Red Bull, right? And this shit
Yeah.
is fucking delicious, right? But these kids nowadays, you say, "Oh, you're drinking a pink drink," and what they do, they want to go damn near jump off a cliff because you made fun of the fact that they drinking a damn pink drink. It's true though. It's true though. They gonna shut down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? But it's the truth though. It's the
Right.
truth.
Right.
That dude, he gonna say he gonna like. I had a coworker. He's like, "Man, you fruity over there drinking that fruity ass drink." And I tell him, "Hey man, fuck you. I don't care. This shit tastes good to me. You didn't buy it for me. You ain't you giving me the money to buy this shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck you and your thoughts."
Right.
But that's the kind of mentality that they don't that the younger generation does not have anymore
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
People want to do this whole gentle parenting bullshit. I don't know about you. I whoop my kids,
Hell yeah.
but
I
I
be
do it out of love. You know what I'm saying?
I,
It's
right.
not to the point where they like crawling on the floor like we was when we got our ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? But it's out of love, and it's to get them to understand like there's consequences to your actions. When you act a certain way and you misbehave, there's repercussions for that, and it's not only here in this house,
Right.
but it's out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? If you go out there and you steal something and say, "Oh, I didn't know I was stealing something," when you literally just took the shit out the store, ripped off the tag, and put that bitch on, and then the cops come get you, then it's the cops' fault. It's not my fault.
Right.
It's this whole blame game is what they playing, bro.
Man, you right. You right, man. Our children are weak. Well, some children, not all are. Cause
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, cause I'm my son's bully. I'm his first and last bully. Like I be beating him up, and I beat him up to the point to where sometimes he cry, so he can get that anger, like man, that frustration, to have that incredible Hulk like madness and like ready to swing on somebody. Like, but I also tell him that he has to control and regulate his anger. My son's autistic, and
Yeah,
he has to like he's impulsive at times, but
yeah.
he knows how to regulate his anger and stuff like that. Like, but yeah, you got to really nowadays the children, man, that gentle parenting shit, I'm just gonna say you gentle parents are weak parents, and y'all need y'all ass kicked because y'all fucking y'all children up.
That's just it, bro. That's just it. But it's like you yell at a kid, oh, don't yell at him. You gonna hurt his feelings.
I don't give a shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole thing. And who knows? Maybe that would help in a big step going back to the original question. When was it good?
Mm, full circle. I see. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like that
yeah,
may be the thing.
yeah.
Some people
Damn.
just need their ass whooped and say, "All right, you got your ass whooped. All right, man, cool. I see you tomorrow. We're gonna try again tomorrow." Just
Yeah,
that type of
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. When we was younger and we used to have the hood fights, that used to bring us closer. Like, man, after we fight, like whoever lose, whoever win, like we might be mad at each other for a day or two, but then the next day, man, we be cool. Like, man, it bring back like you have more of a friendship, a bond with that person. Like we done fought, we done bled, like we done made each
Yep.
other bleed type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, it was more camaraderie. Children ain't even fighting these days, man. Like the only time they fight is in bathrooms or on streets, and they usually be women and shit. Like,
Not,
why are
but
there women?
not only that
Like,
though, too, right? Because it, like, if a woman is cheating on a dude, right, and she's the one who's doing wrong, why is it that the people who getting cheated on are the ones who fight at the end of it?
because
You know what I'm saying? But
eh,
uh, and they mad at each other. They ain't even mad about the woman's actions.
right,
And this
because
is not no feminist bullshit, but it's like they take that approach instead of being mad at the person who's causing the harm and the oppression mentally, emotionally, and they want to throw it at each other.
two man ain't gonna beat up on a woman.
No, well,
You know
I'm
what I'm
not saying
saying?
beat up. I'm not saying beat up on a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But why not just leave? Say, all right, cool. That's what you want to do. All right, I'm out.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Instead
Some
of
men
throwing
do that.
instead of throwing hands, like, hey man, we gonna box. And at the end of it, at the end of this celebrity death match, you know what I'm saying? The winner gonna stay with old girl. It's like, no, bro, she did both y'all dirty.
Yeah, get out your feelings about her and hit, bro. Like,
Y'all both caught the
don't.
clap. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Round of applause, motherfuckers. Like, move on.
yeah. Y'all both like the color purple. He said you had her your way, I had her my way, but we both had her.
That's it.
Both had her. Like, let's go on, move on. If that's how she go play herself, then shit, let's play her like that. Like, not to say that that I don't like. And please, women, please. I'm not saying I don't like y'all, and I love my mother. Before y'all start that bullshit, I love my mama. I'm not saying I don't like y'all, but sometimes y'all gotta be held accountable all the time for when y'all do y'all shit. If y'all hold us accountable for shit, the same sentiment must happen. It has to happen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But yeah, I feel you, man. Like that's some crazy shit. Like every time that I got cheated on, it was just like damn, bro. Like for real. I I ain't know about you, bro. This and this and that. Like, all right, if you ain't know about me, then that's one thing.
Okay. But then we gotta hold the men accountable too. Cause it's like, bro, if you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, it's your fault. You the dumb. It's your dumb ass fault. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You a weak man. She needed something better. You know what I'm
And
saying? You weren't playing the
that's a
part,
hard
bro.
pill to swallow, bro. That's a hard pill to swallow for some men. You know, we so damn egotistical, especially in 2026, man. We so egotistical. Like it's like, man, if she don't want me, why she what you saying I ain't this, I ain't doing this, man. I'm this. Like every man out here think they him when you really ain't. You just he.
Mhm.
You
You
just he.
you him for the moment. That's
Right. You know
it.
what I'm
You
saying?
him for
Yeah.
the moment, bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just stop thinking that you the shit, and some men are the shit. Some men are him. Like I just got to give it to him. Like I'm not a hater. Like you know what I'm saying. But a lot of us ain't like for real. A lot of us is just regular schmegular dudes, and nothing wrong with that. Excuse me, y'all. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can be a regular schmegular Joe dude. Just do that. Like, have fun doing it. Live life. You know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, like, don't like I always tell people, man. TLC, they was one of my favorite groups back then. When they said, "Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you are used to." That shit went over people's head, bro.
Yeah.
That shit went up. That shit went over. Stop reaching for the stars when you ain't the sun, my nigga. It's like just stay in your. Everybody always say, man, date in your league. Don't date up. Don't, because women date up, men date down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most of the time, like, so. We have to understand that shit. Everybody just ain't meant to be great, man. Like,
Yeah.
you meant to do something in your life and have a positive impact in life if you choose that path. But that doesn't mean that you destined for greatness. Just don't. Like, and that's a hard pill to swallow for some men, bro. When you find that out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, I really ain't shit.
It's
You know what I'm
it,
saying?
it's that pinnacle moment where you like, bro, I'm not gonna be famous, right? Us as artists, right? Us as artists, it's that pinnacle moment where it's like, bro, I'm not gonna be famous, but I'm
Right,
cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still
right,
gonna drop these
right.
records, and I'm still gonna make these bangers. Like, it don't matter.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna be the next Drake. I ain't gonna be the next Kendrick. I ain't even gonna be the next 6ix9ine, right? But I'm cool with that. I'm just not. I'm
Right.
not meant for that position, but I'm still gonna have fun doing what I do.
Man, and that's what it's about, man. I think that's what it's mostly about for me now, man. Like, I done had artists that came in and talked about they wanted to do it for the most high and this and this and that, and once a different opportunity came around, they chose differently. And I'm like still just, this is for the most high. Like, regardless of what, you know, opportunity come my way, like, I enjoy doing it because I like making music praising the most high. I like music with substance in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could take the praise to the most high out of it sometimes and just make music that has substance. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That can turn somebody, change somebody's mind, put something on somebody's mind, like, you know what I'm saying? Or even get you moving in a
Right.
positive way, get you dancing, get your body and all that good shit, feeling good and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what I do it for. You know what I'm saying? Like, more for the fans and for the most high. But like, I don't invested a lot of cash into this, man. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? A lot of cash. Like, this is just a little bit of what I have, like the equipment and stuff like that I have. Like, but it doesn't seem like a sacrifice to me. It was just something that I wanted. I
Yeah.
wanted to do. I wanted it. I wanted to have it. I felt like it was going to elevate me in a certain way, so I did it. You know what I'm saying? And and
You know what's weird? When people set that bar of expectations, right? You us artists that claim to do music for the most high, we set the bar so high to where it's like you simply recording a record, regardless if it makes you money, don't make you no money, makes you famous or don't make you famous. The bar was set as making music for the most high. You just simply recording in your bedroom is doing exactly what you're telling yourself to do.
yep,
That was a purpose that you set out for. But these people who want to try to, um, I mean, if we're being honest, there is a very select few who is able to make money off of music. There's even a lesser chance for those to make money off of music doing it for the most high.
yeah,
So not everybody's gonna be the next Lecrae. Not everybody's gonna be the next KB. Not everybody's gonna be like the top tier of doing music for the most high. Like, not everybody's going. Is you probably not. You probably not.
that's perfectly fine.
But somebody saying, "Hey man, I'm making music for the most high," and simply doing that. I think that's where we have to kind of look at the mirror and say, maybe this is what I'm meant for. Maybe the music I'm making isn't even supposed to be meant for the world. Maybe the music that I meant, maybe the music that I make is meant to be my worship time with the Most High.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I have countless, bro. I don't know how much music I have. Right, my hard drive is full, and every other week I take a listen to what I got recorded, and it's like, bro, I don't remember when I recorded that, but that shit is so dope. Like I don't know who
Mm.
that dude is on that record, but my verse was fire. I don't know when I recorded that, but I'm gonna jam to that shit for the whole next week. And you listen to it, and then you start to realize it puts you in a good mood. Maybe it's not meant for anybody else to hear. Maybe that's supposed to be your private time with the Most High that you get. Maybe it's not meant for the world. Maybe it's meant for you and the Most High for the intimate moment that y'all share together and the
Yeah.
gift that He gave.
Yeah.
Because I got, there's been plenty of times where I don't put out a song and one of the homies is like, or I'll take a break completely and just don't turn on my computer for a whole damn month and a half, just to kind of sit back and enjoy life with the fam. And my homies are like, bro, why don't you put out the music? I don't know. I'll put it out when I put it out, but I enjoy recording it. Maybe it's not meant to be put out. Maybe it's meant to be shared with just the Most High.
Right.
Some people have that gift. There's plenty of talented singers who enjoy singing. For instance, my daughter, she is an amazing singer, but she's not going out and performing in front of the world. It's
Right.
what she enjoys doing in the comfort
Yeah.
of her bedroom. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
she sings like an angel. That's what the gift that God gave her. Now, if the Most High ends up doing something with that and
Yeah.
places her on a platform, then that's one thing. But
Right.
I'm not gonna sit here and say this is what you need to do because this is what I'm telling you need to do. No, the
Mm.
gift that the Most High gave you, you do as what He tells you to do, not what I tell you to do.
Right. Right.
That's
Yeah.
why I do it. I record so much music that like I say probably 85% of the music that I make doesn't get dropped, but it's not
Mm.
meant to get dropped. I got albums ready to go, bro, in different genres that is ready to be dropped.
Yeah, I know you are like versatile with that too, man. Like I remember when Mashake had me, Mashake had put me on to you, and we did that song. My Torah glow was activated. I ain't really trying to waste
Yeah,
time. We did that, and I sent it. I had did my part, and I'm like, man. He was like, yeah, man. The brother Cole, man. He this and this and that. I said, man, all right, man. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do some shit, and let me see what he goes through with it. And he sent me that beat, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I definitely need to slam this. So I sent it, and what you sent back, I'm like, hold on. Like I listened to it a bunch of times. The first time, I'm like, dang, like because it was like so many tidbits, just morsels that he was dropping, and
yeah,
that I had to like really like take in. Like sometimes, like I listen to music like I eat food.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying. I take my time with it. I enjoy it. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying. And because I'm an engineer, so I hear discrepancies and stuff like that with stuff like you know what I'm saying. And they be like, oh, like hey, but when I heard your vocals, I was like everything you were saying. I'm like, okay. So then after we did that, we did a couple other songs, and I think the best song that that me and you have done was was you on that? There's no way up, up and down. I got the faith. Was you on that? Because that was a dope song. I remember he gave me that beat, but we done been in a bunch of songs, man. Like a bunch
Bro,
of songs.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember like almost 95% of the music that I record, bro. Like it's
I
so
get it.
hard. You know, there'll be times where Mashek be like, "Hey, bro, you remember when we did that one track?" Or, "Hey, bro, I slayed you on that one verse on that one track," and it's like, "Bro, I have no idea what
I don't even
track you talking
remember.
about, bro. I don't remember." He's like, "Bro, you don't remember the shit that you put out?" No, bro. I record my verse, send it off, and whatever gets done with it gets done. I move on to the next one. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I took that mentality from an interview that I saw Kobe doing, and they had asked him. They said, "Hey, why aren't you celebrating?" And the coldest look on his face, he goes, "There ain't nothing to celebrate. Game's not finished." You know what I'm saying? And with that, it stuck. It embedded something in me to make me realize, okay, the song was dope. The message was out. There was stuff that I did that I had never done on any other track. I handed it off. Now it's time to move on to the next thing.
Right.
The job isn't finished. We got to
Yeah.
get something else. We got to give a different message other than what they heard, and and also in a way that they haven't heard before.
Right.
Whoever's listening to it.
Right.
So I mean, I
Right.
don't remember half. I don't remember like 95% of the shit that I do. I know there's a couple songs that I remember that we did. You know what I'm saying? What's that one song? Fuck. Oh, Dirty Game. That one. That's one, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the ones that you just remember. You know what I'm saying? High Heights. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Those are just records you remember because they just hit different. You hear something different that you did, you was like, I don't know how the hell I did that, but bro, that shit was dope. And I'm
Right.
probably never gonna do that shit again, ever.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. We went off on that High Heights, man. I ain't even released that yet, man. But me and you, we went off on that, man. Like, and it just like after I did my verse, like the hook you put on there, it was like I'm like, yeah, this one came together all the way. Like, and that Dirty Game, man, like
Whoa.
he was like, hey man, I did a little something different on here. I'm like, all right, like, yeah, it's like you always doing something different. Like, I thought it was something vocal, but man, he busted the Spanish out on us. Like, I'm like, and I like as I was listening to the verse, like, because it's such a high octane beat, a high energy beat, like, and like all of us are like bringing that energy. So like when you came in at the end and just like I mean, you slayed it. I'm like, it was a sister after you, but she didn't. She kept on talking about her beat wasn't sounding right, her vocals didn't sound right, so I just took her off. So it's just me, you, and Daweed, and yeah, we slayed that, man. But yeah, you really went in on that joint. Like I can say, like you really went in on that joint. Like and then this new joint, man, you sent me, man. I'm just like, is there anything this guy can't like accomplish like without? Like,
I'm trying to figure out what genre I need to hit, bro. I'm trying to figure out what stylistic approach I need to take in. But that's the beauty of not writing anything down. It's a beauty and a curse, right? It has its pros and cons when you do it like that.
yeah,
Because like me, you don't remember anything you put out. So you trying to figure out on the next track, hey, did I do that on this John or did I not? Was it something that I said before or
right,
not? And then also you're able to take a different approach than the last track that you did.
yeah,
But also that's why I don't listen to music. Like I don't listen to anybody else's shit other than the shit that I do.
right, right. I feel that. You don't want to be influenced by other people's stuff. I feel that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I feel that.
That
Cause
how
I
I dope though, dude.
yeah, that is a dope ass song. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I can't. I'm done with the album. I just I'm waiting for one more vocal from one of my brothers, and then I'm gonna drop that, man. Cause like that Rebel Without a Cause, bro. That's one of my best. That's my best album. Like, cause it's mostly me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just mostly me. I did out of 13 songs I wrote and performed 8 of them, and like a lot of them I didn't even hold on. I'm putting my brother's information here, but yeah, a lot of them I just came in here and I just sat down and I was like, I'm about to just do this shit, like, and I just freestyle. Like I didn't freestyle. I just thought because it's easy, man. It's easy to write songs like that. like and do songs when you just sit in front of the mic, listen to the beat. Da 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 da. Nah, that don't sound right. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Record it, boom, come back to it. Da 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 da. That's what I do. I bar for bar until I get to the hook, and then when I get the hook, because I'm working on a song right now. It's called I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I got a beat from Zadek, and I just been sitting here working on it. Like he called a beat stand up, Yasha Raw stand up, but I don't know if I'm gonna call it that or not. I don't know, but I just been working on it. Like, and it's a lot easier to write songs and do songs without having to sit down and be a slave to that pen. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you scratch out. Like I just record it. If it sounds good on the track, that's what I'm going with. Like, I remember I watched a video, man, a YouTube video with Lil Wayne, and how he had did one of his songs. He was just doing like 4 or 5 bars at a time, and like nah, that don't sound right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Then he was just sitting with his laptop. Like, I'm like, dang, so he must have just been recording at his house, then sending this shit to his producer. Like, here you go. Like, but it's a lot easier like that. I enjoy that too. I enjoy it. But yeah, man, we do got a lot of songs, man. My brother Mitch about to get on here. Let me see. I was just about to like close it down. We've been on here for a little while. Like, I know you got some things to do.
Oh
like,
yeah.
But hold on. Let me just tell him I'm gonna cut the live stream.
If you want to do next week, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Tell him to get on next week, and if he can make it cool, you know what I'm saying? That'll be dope.
Yeah.
Hey, this was a good one though, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Hell yeah.
This was definitely a good conversation. Very, very good conversational points that we touched on.
Yeah. And I like this, man. Like it's not. I don't have to ask too many questions and like do research on shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just was talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? All praises, man. Like, but yeah, man. This is the boy Abia. Hold on, man. Let me get this down. Like, this your boy Abia, man. Spit Your Truth podcast, man. We appreciate y'all coming and chilling with us, listening to the chop up, man. This will be on YouTube ASAP. It'll be TikTok everywhere. Check it out. All praise, man. We love y'all. Till next week.
Peace.
Peace.